The writer, George Orwell, made a very profound statement, which I will quote. He says that in times of universal deceit, telling the truth becomes a revolutionary act. We are being told every day to be patriotic. We are being told here that we shouldn't say anything against. We are being told that, oh, you shouldn't talk about the past. You should focus on the present. Yet, on this floor, rather than focus on what we're supposed to talk about, we go back to say, oh, during 2015, oh, the Chibok girls happened, and oh, we are now rescuing people. People were not rescued at that time. During Chibok, 17 local governments in Katsina were not having palace with bandits. People in Kebbi were not leaving all the rural areas and coming to only the urban areas to stay. People in Niger were not being kidnapped. So why do we need to? At any time we need to talk about the present issues of today. We go back to start to look for excuse for our failures of today. I only want to say, let us do the right thing. We're not blaming this government for what they are finding itself, but it is the government in power, and they should do the right thing. What are the right things? We take only one example. The governor of Kebbi said that somebody ordered troops out and people were kidnapped. Till today, nobody in Nigeria knows what happened, and no question has been asked. And we are sitting down here as a parliament, and we turn and we talk. Yet, somebody is responsible. If I'm the commander-in-chief, I will call the army commander in that place and the head of the army and say, if you don't get me the head of this person who withdrew the troops to put all these children in jeopardy, then you make an example of him. That is how a country is run. A country is not run on pacification. A country is run on confronting issues.
The day this bandit go round us, who go fight for you? The day that they go round us, because they don't round us, go inside bush or everywhere, na Fulani dey bush. And they deal with Kala. Don't go Omegwa, go Aloy Grita, go Obibo, na then they the whole bush. They never dey round us. Oil away from our place, now we be security, now we be watching night for our oil. Now they give us a watching night, we use and they kill ourselves. Then they busy to suck oil. Pipe don't pass. Pipe don't pass. They drink our oil like a coke. They do what tonight? We be vigilante for our own oil. Pipe pass our backyard. Pipe pass our frontage. We be watching night for them. We dey betray ourselves. I tell you here before. If no be this oil will come from here, this will no value us. No be good they their place. Then they share the good. Federal government they go talk about the good. So many precious stones where they come out from their place, from north. Anybody they talk about them? Nobody. Nobody they talk about them. Now their own, now their personal own. Our own, now general food. Their own, now their own. Christian, wake up. This time, no be time for prayer. No be time for fasting. No be time to say, God help me. God help me. Then dear God help me, make they kill you. God help you for where? How God will take help you where you don't want to help yourself? God help you. Our general overseer are thief, they thief money. They busy, they loot, they thief, they buy, they say, your treasure is in the heaven. They deceive members. Make you lay a treasure in the heaven. Which heaven did they lay treasure? Then they lay on the earth. Go see a devil in home, in house. See all of them. Oh, yeah, they go. Tunde Bakari, see their house. See cars. They tell me, say, my own treasure, they heaven. My building, they heaven. Our own, where be member, they heaven. On our own, they on the earth. On our no fear God. On a use them, they lie for us, they cash out. General Overseer, that the Geo Papa, mystery head, on a use God, they deceive us. They lie for us, they take our money. They reach on our family. They reach on ourselves. God go punish on her. Thunder go fire on her. All of our way son be General Overseer and church head and mystery head. And Geo and Papa. They tell what I say, God go punish on her. Thunder go fire on her. And I make some people, they say, God no day, all this type of thing. But true, there is God. That's why I see some people, in social media, go say, there is no God. Which God? You see this, all General Overseer, that the Geo, Papa, all this church head, use us, they cash out, they deceive us. You hear the realm of the spirit. In the realm of the spirit, kill on there. Kill you. Like full on a man say that God tell on every day. God call you. Call you where? Who be a witness say God call you? Who there with you when they call you? Who there with you when God call you? Any different from this General Overseer with this Yahoo boys? No be cash out. EFCC go hold Yahoo boys. General Overseer, they busy. They deceive or they use our brain. Nobody they hold them.
Good morning to everyone. Good morning, Biafrans. Good morning to my audience and lovers of freedom all over the world. I greet you guys from here. I've seen a lot of debate going on about Nnamdi Kanu's detention, more especially when Nnamdi Kanu refuses to open a defense. You know this thing that they said, justice delay is justice denied. It is now that I've realized that it's true. Nnamdi Kanu has a right. You see, I see a lot of lawyers, a lot of dignitaries, a lot of people that I respect that should know better, talking trash, talking nonsense. And again, when Nnamdi Kanu asks, where is the law? Where is the law? Motosho, show me the law. There is sense in what he was saying. But you see, a lot of haters, a lot of people that never liked Nnamdi Kanu, like Okezie Ibazu, like all of these people, Ojuzokalo, all these people that does not like Nnamdi Kanu, I see them talking rubbish. Where is the law? Number one, why I say justice delayed is justice denied these days. Number one, remember that Nnamdi Kanu was not arrested and brought back via court proceeding in Kenya. Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and weeks away, and they extraordinarily renditioned him back to Nigeria. That is, they went to do international kidnap. When they did that international kidnap and returned back Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, they have lost every legal right to try Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria, which Nigeria as a country was signatory to that conventional signing. They were signatory to that. It is a law that is an international criminal offense. When you do that, now they did this thing and the world called on them. Remember, EU called Nigeria, release this man, go after the people who did this kidnap. They disobeyed the EU. European Union made it firm to them to understand that if you don't do the needful, there will be consequences. Nigeria disobeyed them. Other countries called Nigeria. This thing you people did, it's illegal. Did Omotosho know that Nnamdi Kanu was being renditioned? He knew because every document was submitted to him. Every document was given to him. So under what law are you trying Nnamdi Kanu? When it is stated in that law that once you have done a kidnap, once you whisk someone away from the country that is residing without subjecting that individual to a court proceeding or to court process, you have lost the battleground to try that person. And that is why Nnamdi Kanu asks, one, you do not have jurisdiction to try me. Nnamdi Kanu was correct. I'm not talking to defend Nnamdi Kanu. No. Nnamdi Kanu remains our leader, but this is not being biased now. I'm talking from experience. Now, one, you have lost jurisdiction of trying that individual. You have lost everything because you did not subject him to legal proceeding in Kenya. And that is why you have committed international crime. Now I hear people saying, he sacked his legal team. Oh, his legal team did not do this, did not do that. Let me tell you. Ejiofor said that the people that Nnamdi Kanu was working with are just riffraffs. Ejiofor, you are a very, very crazy and stupid person. Very stupid. You secured victory for Nnamdi Kanu when you and what's his name Michael Zekome was handling Nnamdi Kanu's case. You secured victory, and in that your secure of victory, when the court discharged and acquitted Nnamdi Kanu, remember, Malami at the time went to get stay of execution of Nnamdi Kanu. They didn't allow Nnamdi Kanu to go. The federal government of Nigeria refuses that Nnamdi Kanu must go. So for 5 years, they kept turning this man upside down, looking for every avenue, shopping for evidences to nail Nnamdi Kanu. They did not see. Ejiofor, you were not able to bring out Nnamdi Kanu from detention. Even when the Supreme Court have set him free, you were not able to bring him out. Now, Nnamdi Kanu was going through back and forth. They were, doing all manner of nonsense. It is clear for you to have seen that these people are not even ready to release Nnamdi Kanu because Nnamdi Kanu knows a lot. They were not ready to release Nnamdi Kanu, and they frustrated this man for 5 years. And the man said, you know what? That thing that must happen, let it happen. All of you should go. Let me stand on my own. And when he stood on his own, he discovered that there was no charges against him. There was no charges. What are you charging me for? No charges. No legal charges. Again, is Omotosho meant to try that case that he tried against Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. He was not made to even attempt that case at all. Because that is a high-profile case. Ejiofor, you have the mouth, you have the nerves to write long notes about your own brothers that were fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. You were happy because Nnamdi Kanu is jailed. No wonder Simon Ekpo called you a saboteur. Indeed, you have shown yourself. So I wonder when people come and say, oh, Nnamdi Kanu would have opened defense. Defense on what? A person that understands the law more than you do? You extraordinary rendition him, and when he asks you, show me the law in which Omotosho you are trying me. You never did. That means there was no law. You people just decided to jail Nnamdi Kanu and damn the consequences. That is what you did. That is what you did. These people are evil. So that happened, and they were not able to secure Nnamdi Kanu's victory. And today, some idiot, some people that should know better, is now coming to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu would have opened his defense on what? Money. And because you personally hate Nnamdi Kanu has made you people to come and speak evil, forgetting the fact that Nigerian government committed an atrocious act by going to do a kidnapping in Kenya. Did Nigerian government legally go to Kenya to bring Nnamdi Kanu and ask him to come and face trial here? The answer is no. So what are you people talking about? When you people talk, I find out that most of you are corrupted because of one, poverty, inequality to understand your right and left, and because you are not knowledgeable enough to understand what you should understand, you come and follow trend. You come and follow trend. That is what you people are doing everywhere. So, Ejiofor, you are a lawyer. And then Dr. What is even this lady's name? I really don't like to call her name, but now she has been acting well. But Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, are you more knowledgeable than Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala? Shouldn't you have known better than Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala? But you see how Okonjo-Iweala dropped that message to the Nigerian government that the jailing of Nnamdi Kanu was illegal. She made it open. She did not fear anybody. So many the lawyers that judge Nnamdi Kanu, all of them are Yorubas. Judge Yoruba, prosecutor Yoruba. The people who sat on that seat was all Yorubas. Were they not Igbo judge? Nnamdi Kanu, Aloy Ejumako has secured about 4 or 5 victories against Nnamdi Kanu in the southeast. So what are you people talking about here? when you talk about, oh, Nnamdi Kanu refuses to, and that was the reason why he was sentenced to prison, and that was why I laugh. You don't know Nigeria. Nigeria was never ready to release Nnamdi Kanu because the Western powers are supporting him. That is the simple truth. Why do you think he's always flying to France, that drug lord? And he wanted to play a very fast game yesterday. He wanted to play a very fast one. Asking can you imagine a drug lord? The audacity. Can he tell Trump this nonsense? That they should give him Ike Ekweremadu? Can you imagine? If they should give him as who? Tinubu as who? They should give you Ike Ekweremadu so that Ike Ekweremadu will come and serve his complete sentence in Nigeria. And you know what that means? If UK had listened to them, they will go straight to go and lobby Finland because they are still scared. And Biafra, let me tell you guys this. For the very first time, Simon will be back very soon. He might not even make it up to the Court of Appeal. He might not make it to the Court of Appeal. Simon Banjoku, the dragon himself, will be back. And Nigeria knows this. And that is why they are going round to see, because the victory is not yet theirs for now. They still know they have a huge problem in Finland. They know that they have a huge problem. And now Simon they can pay the Finnish authority any amount of money, but they have sealed Simon's extradition order. That is why you see lawmakers making stupid laws in Nigeria about your international passport. Oh, if you have a criminal record in abroad, if you this, they will ban you for 10 years. What? This just go to their website and see the rubbish that they're writing there. This lack of education has done more harm than good to Biafrans and to Nigerians at large. That somebody will sit down and be talking evil. That Nnamdi Kanu was convicted because of the words of his mouth, and there was no evidences to back it up. And then Nnamdi Kanu that was flew to this country illegally was tried, of which it is in the law of their convention that you cannot try such a person anywhere in the world. Did Nigeria listen to that? They never did, because sanctions are really coming. I'm telling you the truth. Dr. Masanga is doing the needful. I'm not going to come and state it the way it's going now, but because something is really happening. I see a lot of you talking rubbish everywhere, talking nonsense. Talking nonsense. Ářmŷ Zokalu, look at Ářmű Zokalu. Is it Ářmű Zokalu? Look at this, the useless non-entity. They know that once Biafra is standing completely, they will all lose their relevancy and they will all run away, because these are the people that the Fulanis are using to destroy Nigeria. These are the people that Fulanis are using to destroy the whole of the Southeast. Look at Asari Dokubo brandishing AK-47. Tell us if Asari Dokubo is now the new terrorist group in the whole of the Southeast. Nobody goes against him. Why? If you are standing for this APC useless government, you are a saint. But when you are going against them, talking ill about them, do you know what they do? They come after you and call you a terrorist. That is what they do. Asari Dokubo is not a military man. Asari Dokubo has military that he uses to terrorize the whole of the Southeast, and none of these people have spoken about it. And then when we come up to talk, they will call us all terrorists. Have you ever seen that anywhere in the world? Asari Dokubo is not a military man. And that is why they told Nnamdi, the president of Nigeria told Nnamdi Kanu that if you come and be remorseful, and that we are going to pardon you, we are going to let you walk free, because Gumi is now the president of Nigeria. Let us be realistic. Gumi is the president of Nigeria, a terrorist negotiator, a terrorist. He's not talking about Nnamdi Kanu's freedom while he dropped the agitation of Biafra, and we will be watching that. These people are terrible. You don't know Nigerian government. The only person that understudied Nigerian government very well and knows them very well is Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. He knows them very well. They know their pattern. And that is why they are scared to their bone marrow today. That Simon will soon be coming out. They are going. Can you imagine the storm that they wanted to pull? So if UK was able to give attention to them, that Ářmű Zokalu should be released and come to Nigeria and serve his other sentence, which the UK already know that was it was a trick. If that happened, oh my God, they would have lobbied, used as that as evidence to, lobbied, what is his name? Finland. Because Finland they are just idiots. Alexander Stubb is a fool, he's an idiot. I hate him to my bone marrow. For what he did to Biafrans can never be forgotten. That is what they do. Now they are passing a law in other EU countries that if, after you finish serving your jail sentence, that you'll be coming back, that you'll be extradited to your country, that you can no longer stay in that country. That is the new law. So Nigeria is trying to lobby them to do that to Prime Minister. Because they know that the dragon will be out soon. They know that this guy is for real. And because they have done injustice to him, that is coming with vengeance. And I believe, and I promise you that Simon will tear Nigeria into two. And he has done it already. He promised Tinubu that he's going to end his career in government. He's going to end him. And Simon did it. Simon redeclared. He did it. He has made Tinubu useless in Nigeria today and in the world at large. A man that cannot fly to United States of America. A man that cannot travel the way I will carry my passport now and decide I'm going to America for maybe for holidays or for visiting. Tinubu cannot fly into America. Why? Because he has a very bad criminal record. Maybe if he gets into America, I tell you the simple truth. Tinubu will be arrested immediately. He will be taken over. They will take him over. DEA will dive him. The FBI will dive him. They will dive this man. His jet cannot land in America. I dare him to try it. These are the people calling IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, as terrorists. This is the man who jailed Nnamdi Kanu and called him a terrorist. This is the man that Alexander Stubb went into bilateral agreement with and called him a terrorist. This is their ordeal. This is what they do. If they don't like you, if they have bribed you and you are not able to be bribed, if they have called money and you are not able to, work with their nonsense shenanigans, they brand you as a terrorist. That is what they do. That is their new name. They can equally call one day and call me a terrorist. That is what they do. That is who they are. Nigeria is a very corrupt nation. Very, very, very corrupt. Highly corrupt. Look at Tinubu. A man that cannot fly he can't go to Canada. He can't go to United. Those two countries first. I know he cannot try it. He cannot try it. I don't know why he stopped coming to the United Kingdom. Maybe they have even warned him not to come because of his criminal record. Because the guy is a very corrupt man. Very, very corrupt. I know of America, he can't step into America. That one I'm sure of that. He can never step into America. These are the people that animals like Alexander Stubb listening to jail Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is the animal that jailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for doing nothing wrong. Because you feel that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a threat to your government. He used a motor shot to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The sanctions are still coming. They're going to come. And we're not going to back down for one bit. We're not going to be scared. They did all this so that Biafrans will run away. We're not moved by your shenanigans. We ain't moved, bro. We ain't moved. A motor shot. We ain't moved. Drug lord Tinubu. We're not moved. We ain't moved for one bit. All this your nonsense stops where? Stops in Nigeria. You can't carry that nonsense and come abroad now. The only thing that Nigeria knows how to do best is bribery and corruption. What Nigeria cannot do with money does not exist. What they cannot do with money will never exist. I'm telling you the simple truth. That is Nigerian for you. Anybody that they cannot bribe with money cannot, in fact, that person cannot exist. They can bribe anybody. Look at Bianca Olowu today. Very useless and hopeless non-entity. They gave her money that she could not refuse to bring down Simon Ekpa and Joko. And Uchechi Kanu, even Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother. All these people are animals, idiots, fools. And you think we're going to stand here and be watching criminals like you to march on our head, to make laws that will favor you and your family? Why Biafrans are suffering, why Nigerians are suffering? You know, go better for all of us. Nnamdi Kanu is this. Nnamdi Kanu refuses. If Nnamdi Kanu get judgment, he can't even get judgment in Omotosho's court because Omotosho was told what to do by Wike and Tinubu. So what are you expecting? Life imprisonment. Life imprisonment. That was what it was. That is what is still going on. So they all know. They have all seen it. Even though you secure victory, how many victories against the government that Nnamdi Kanu has secured? How many victories? Did they let him go? All these animals talking from the both sides of their mouth because they have paid them to come on social media to talk rubbish. How many victories, if you may ask? They don't obey their Supreme Court. The Omotosho never obeyed the laws of the Supreme Court. Omotosho was supposed to know better. He's a judge, not to continue the trial because Supreme Court has given order on that judgment. And Omotosho violated the laws of Supreme Court and went and started trying Nnamdi Kanu again. And you want us, you think you think all of us are dumb in the head? You think all of us are stupid? You did not obey your Supreme Court order. Omotosho did not obey any order because he was acting politically. He was siding the politicians. Is it not Omotosho that brought what is his name? This Imo State governor, Hope Uzodimma. Is it not Omotosho that gave him victory? What else do you expect? Oh, Nnamdi Kanu refuses to open his. On what ground is he going to? On what law? Are there criminal justice law in Nigeria? Yes, there are. But which one are you using to try Nnamdi Kanu? It needs a specification you could not specify. And you want him to stand trial under what? Under these shenanigans going on? Because we are evil, so you cherry pick all your evil judgment and pass it against Nnamdi Kanu, and you expect us to be happy? You think we don't know what we are doing? You think Biafrans are animals like you people do? Look at all the whole judges there. Yoruba. Look at all the whole lawyers, prosecutor, Yoruba, judge, Yoruba. How do you think Nnamdi Kanu will get victory? Morons everywhere. Morons. I don't know Igbo judges. I don't know Igbo judges if I ask you, foolish people. You only come to, they say the one that will favor you. You only come to tell us the one that you like. Go to the internet and see what useless people that have not even stepped their foot in court is talking about. Extraordinary rendition is an international crime which Nigeria has committed, and they violated the international law. Now, does Nigeria have power to try Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. He who does that is committing out of terrorism. That is what is stated in their law. But they jumped it and told you that Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, and you want us to come here and say, oh, hey, okay, let us go. Nigeria will be totally destroyed, I'm telling you people. Totally destroyed for humans to live. Nigeria is not a country. Can you see Gumi going everywhere? Can you see the banditry, criminality? Bello Tunji, where is he today? Bello Tunji is walking around with his AK-47, unaliving individuals, unaliving Christians. But Nnamdi Kanu can spend his whole life in prison on Omotosho. Omotosho Nnamdi Kanu can go to prison for life. Why Bello Tunji is walking around? Why all these Nkarawa people are walking around? Terrorists are walking around freely, doing TikToking, coming on social media to show the ransom that they collected, but you cannot track them. But you only fight a just man and jailed him, Omotosho. Foolish people everywhere. Hey, you are, in fact, Ejiofor, you are the most embarrassed lawyer I've ever seen. All the victory that you people secured, were you able to bring out Nnamdi Kanu? What miracle do you think will happen? This is what they wanted to do. This is what they wanted to do, to intimidate Nnamdi Kanu to the end. Fools. You don't think, you don't reason. People will tell you, will say, oh, there are other ways. There are no ways. This is what they wanted to do, and they've achieved it. What else? Don't you understand? This man was extraordinary rendition into this country. Omotosho has no legal rights to try Mazin, and he knows it. So what are you people talking about here? Everybody is trying to be professional in their work. They don't want to say the truth so that maybe they will call them for political appointment tomorrow. Fools everywhere. Non-entities. At this stage, Biafrans, I want you guys to understand that we are standing tall with the United States of Biafra under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpanjoko, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Nobody can change that. And again, Biafra was redeclared on the 29th day of November 2024. Not even Donald Trump can change that date. Not even the devil that can change that date. Nobody can happen again on this planet Earth. That is why they are going after every one of them. That is the reason why that redeclaration is what they are going after. Not these people, they don't need them for anything. They are going after the people. Look at the storm that they wanted to pull yesterday. by going to look for Ike Ekweremadu. What is their business with Ike Ekweremadu in London? Fools everywhere. You think we don't have sense, right? You think we don't have sense. Animals everywhere. Biafrans, my video is long, so sorry about that. Please let me leave you guys here and do other things. Thank you. God bless you guys. I see you guys in my other videos.
Of Nigeria. People of Nigeria, people of the world, General Sabuja, the Ářmŷ of the cherubim, the Inequality of the seraph, the dirty water of Africa, and the dirty water of Nigeria. We get video where I post. Some people they come, Oga, why like this, Oga, why like this? Bandits say they don't ready for this our country, we sweet, we they good. Bandits say we no go rest. You go greet them less. Bandits say we go run for our country where God bless. You go keep quiet in the name of fear. In the name of fear. Because one, some of the soldiers, they work with the bandits. Some of the uniform people, they work with the bandits. Anything will happen for Southeast. The uniform people won't finish us, won't even support bandit finish us. But if it happen for not to know, then they protect them. Then they guide them. And then they see the thing. And I know say no balance. And then they see the pasha. Bandits get right to do anything. Bandits get right to carry brandy, to carry GP, to carry anything they show. The worst part, make I tell you now. These uniform people, they know these bandits. They know their mama. They know their relative. They know their house. They know their family. Nothing will happen. But if now for South is here, now so then they rush come find you. Say you bring out one ordinary knockout. Then they rush. You go see where police, you go see where army, you go see where both uniform men, they rush to they find you. Because we keep quiet for them. You go see where they rush come find you. No be one Nigeria or they tell us. No be one Nigeria we dey. Why our own go different? You go see where they go rush they find you. Now make una go find bandit in trouble. Now bandit full phone. When I see them, they do live video. They do different video. They never hide their face. And uniform, you no go tell me say you don't know them. You no go tell me so I no go fit track them. Track us. If now for Southeast on I want track us. If now for here on I want trace the person friend. Even anybody will say good morning on I go arrest the person if now for this side. The relative on I go arrest them. But that other side you know. No be on they tell us one Nigeria. My brother, everybody prepare. If you get tools, you get plier, you get hammer, you get screwdriver, prepare. Person need to die 2 times once. I am Mr. Death in my pocket. I dey carry and waka. Prepare. Make one dirty boy. We suppose when they do shoemaker, they waka for bush. No come by you. Make one dirty boy. When they bow for how many months? When they pursue cow. When they arrange cow for forest, for bush. They pursue cow. Go come by you. Good life. Beautiful life will God give you. Somebody go come take her from you. Life will God give you. One dirty boy saying they pursue cow. Say me fly, I need this one. Say me bandit. Go come take your life from you. May God forbid. Instead my enemy go kill me, na me go kill him. Instead my enemy go buy me, na me go buy him. No gree make your enemy take your life. No gree make any bandit, kidnapper, and robber take your life. Mbamba. Instead, make you take the law to your hand. Take the law to your hand. Because if they take the law to their own hand by you, nothing will happen. Now English you go here. Now ya sorry now you go here. Nothing will happen. Instead, they go buy you, make you first buy them. Anybody who won't come by you, any opportunity buy them. Anybody who won't come remove you for this earth. This sweet country, this sweet earth where Nigeria, God carry give us this Nigeria, all mineral resources. No matter how our politicians they do us, this good life where you they breathe, the person don't know how God take give you life. The person don't know how God take bring you out. He won't come by you. He won't come remove from you, and you keep quiet. So God forbid, it is a haram. It is a very big haram. It is very big abomination. When you go there, you follow woman become by you. What on they drag anything. On nothing on they drag. You no borrow money from him. You no owe him. Even though you owe him. Even though you borrow money from them, ain't get right to take your life. You go there, they take your life. If you don't go, you don't go. People of Niger Delta, people of Southeast, wake up, oh. Wake up. Wake up. If you don't have hunter gun, wake up. If you don't have hunter gun, pump passion, license on, wake up.